not the only one enjoying the Star Wars Identities exhibition here at the Canada Aviation and Space Museum. Allow me to introduce the Connor family. We've got Randy, Rosanna, and Chris. Good morning.
Morning.
How many, you went through the exhibition a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, about that.
Okay, all right. So now let's talk a little bit about your past with Star Wars. Randy, growing up, were you a big Star Wars fan?
Absolutely, had all the toys, saw all the movies, all that fun stuff, so definitely, yeah.
Okay, and Rosanna?
Well, I saw the movies, the classic trilogy, but a huge fan, maybe not, definitely a fan, but not humongous.
I feel like you and I are on the same page.
Yeah.
Like, we've seen the movies, we appreciate the movies.
Right, absolutely.
But I certainly don't know who Boba Fett's father is.
Likewise.
Chris, I feel like you might know who Boba Fett's father is.
Yeah, Jango Fett. I've been a huge Star Wars fan all my life.
I love it. Okay, so what made you want to go to the exhibition in the first place?
Like I say, just a big fan, and I knew there was going to be a lot of really cool artifacts from the movies, and I thought, what a great opportunity, because it doesn't come here very often, so I thought, gotta go.
All right, so Chris, your favorite part of the exhibition, what was it?
How interactive everything was. There was a lot of really neat stuff to see. There was really cool concept art, props. Really fun experience.
And so we've got our bracelets here, and the whole reason why it's called Star Wars Identities is because you get to choose an identity and then cultivate that character throughout. I've got you to restart your trip again. Randy, what did you pick for your character this time?
I went human, but I was really torn between Wookiee, but I thought, oh, I'll go human, just
You're
to,
stuck with
just to be
human again.
traditional. I know, terrible, eh?
Rosanna, we need to get him to go out on a limb. What did you choose this time?
Definitely Ewok.
Okay.
I relate to Ewoks.
Me too.
So.
Plus, we can make our fur pink.
There you go.
So I like that too. And Chris, what'd you go with?
I went Wookiee this time.
You went with Wookiee. All right. So we will continue to develop our characters throughout the morning. But okay, so we're talking about artifacts and how there are some really cool ones. Let's take a look at Jabba the Hutt's eyes right behind us here. Chris, you said that you learned something here at the exhibition about Jabba
Yeah, I
the
was
Hutt.
reading earlier about one of the from the concept art, and there was a little panel at the bottom describing it, and it said that Jabba the Hutt was like operated by like 6 to 7 people. There was one person for each eye, one for each arm, and there was like people inside to make his body move and stuff. It was really interesting to learn.
And the thing is, these drawings are originals that George Lucas put together before the movie even came to be. So you're seeing it originally on paper. Now, another cool fact about Jabba the Hutt is that his body was made out of foam. So now 35 years later, or it'll almost be 40 years, right? Randy, when was the first movie? When did it come out?
77.
77, okay. So over the years, his entire body disintegrated. So the only thing that remains are his eyeballs, which are right there in that case. So we've got people watching at home, maybe not all of them as avid Star Wars fans as Randy and Chris, but Rosanna, as someone who just likes the movie, what did you think?
I actually really found it very fascinating. I really enjoyed going through the exhibit and learning about all the characters, seeing the props, seeing the art, and also going through and finding out how the characters developed, what forces shaped them, and making my own Star Wars character. It was fun.
Because whether or not you're an advocate for Star Wars, you have to admit that this is a pretty impressive set of movies. Okay, Randy, you pointed out, what's this here, this iconic piece?
This is Han Solo. After he was captured by Boba Fett, they froze him and took him to Jabba the Hutt. So he's a Hansicle.
So, Hansicle. All right, so there you go. There's some key pieces here that you have to make sure you see at the exhibition. Thank you all very much for getting up so early this morning and sharing your experience with us. If you head to the Canada Aviation and Space Museum website, you can look at all of the information. The exhibition will be running until September 10th.